Alright, how about now? Can you hear me? Awesome. Alright. So yeah, this is the one I've been waiting for. So hopefully this fixes our timeout that we were having. So the error code, I don't know if you watched any of the other streams, but the error code was it was literally a timeout. Um, Not so much of a crash as a kind of like you went idle too long. Um, but it just happened randomly. So sometimes it would happen after a couple minutes. Sometimes, you could be playing for 15, 20 minutes before it times out. And it didn't matter where you were at, who was around you, so wasn't really a server load issue, but hopefully they fixed it. I'm looking at the patch notes right now. Let's see. Client crash on loading into the hangar. Okay. Do you just have a black screen right now? Is that what's going on? Alright, yeah, I'm still tweaking, just like Udo, I'm trying to tweak the stream here, trying to figure out how to do it right, and so whenever I don't have the game running, it just goes to black, so I've got to figure out my scenes and my captures and all of that, but one day we'll figure it out. One day we'll look like a professional streaming group. Of course, you log in for 5 minutes, you'll realize we're not that professional, but it's all fun anyway. Alright, it says about 3 minutes left. Not bad. I'm pulling about between 15 and 20 megs a second download. The initial install of this, I think, was like 30 gigs. Huh. Well, thanks. Thanks for that. I know Udo, with his background in television, news, and all of that, he's definitely got the attitude and the voice for it. So this is typically how it is with us playing. We just have fun. We try to have fun, but normally it's a little better when we have our trio in here, but it's working. All right, let's see. Less than a minute. Woot woot. All right, let's launch this puppy. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I'll try logging into this first one, but normally this first one's always overloaded. So you want to jump on the Connie or the Retaliator first? Alright, you got it. The only Connie in game right now is the Andromeda, but it's also probably the most fun, so... Alright, good night, Udo. Yeah, so I'm a bit of a ship collector. I think I have uh, 30, 30 some odd ships. I started collecting like right away, and every time a new one came out, I was like, I have to have it, and I couldn't just have that one. I had to have all the variants of it. I've slowly started paring them down though, giving them away to friends and whatnot, trying to get people in the game. So. Picture stuttering's annoying. Alright. Nice drill. Hopefully the pad's not full. We'll find out here in a sec. Connie, Connie. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, let me go out on the pad and see if there's one out there. Maybe we'll try to catch a ride. Oh. Problem is there aren't enough big pads, so we end up having only space, I think, for like 4 larger ships. So when people are loading in, and all the pads are full, then no one else can. Yep, there goes one right now. Jeez, those things are beautiful. Ah, that pad's open. Yeah, maybe I can hurry back before somebody else gets theirs in. Run, 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 run! And I've been through this thing so many times now. By the time they release it... Alright, here we go. Please work, please work, please work, please work! Yes! A10, right where we were just at. There she is. Look at her. Oh, freaking amazing. Definitely one of my favorite ships. I see why it's Chris Roberts' favorite ship, that's for sure. Let's go inside. So smooth. Let's take a, oh, there's a hole. And there's a crash. No, maybe not. Maybe not. No, looks like a crash. Definitely a crash. There we go. See, that's that nice little code 0 we were getting. Let's try it again. This should never happen. Oh, crap. Completely borked. Let's try it again. Let's not take B49. Let's go all the way to A32. That one I have the most luck with. Don't crash, don't crash. We almost flew the Connie. Almost. And I agree, I love the new interior. When I first got the Connie back in the day, I was like, oh, this is cool, you know, how they did it. And then they did their rework when they did the additional, the Phoenix, the Andromeda, the Taurus, and all of that, when they did the first rework for them. And it was cool. I liked it. The Phoenix was a little hard to swallow because of all the shiny and the bright white. But the idea behind it was really cool, and I like that. The Andromeda, the Aquila was actually my favorite, I think, because I like that rounded front. But every once in a while, I'll see this Andromeda with the pointy nose, and yeah, I'm just blown away. I'm like, oh, that is awesome. And then how they split it up into 3 sections. Amazing. Yeah, crashing. Such is the life of an alpha tester, right? They'll get it. I was predicting that it'll probably be K or L before they can release it. But chances are, if this is stable enough, they'll add more people to it. But I think the next step, instead of adding more, I mean, we're already at like 200,000, 250,000. My guess is the next step is going to be just open up PTU and see how badly it crashes. So right now, they understand where some of the issues are. But what they're doing is they're checking to see server load and stuff like that, and trying to figure out if it's an actual server issue or if it's client-side issue. So they isolated a lot of the server issues by adding all the new tracking software that they dropped in back in B and C and D. And then every time they uncover a bug and they move to the next one, they'll find a new thing they've got to track. And as far as I can tell, they fixed the memory leak, though, which is awesome. Alright, Connie. Let's do it. Ah, come on. Wait a little bit. Try it again. How long does it take somebody to get in their ship and fly away? Maybe I should go out again and come back in, like I did last time. Alright, I'm gonna go do that again. We'll see if it works. Yeah, someone just went out there, so they should be getting in here shortly. Oh no. Maybe he's getting in a Connie. Maybe we can follow him. Wouldn't that be exciting? Oh, he is getting in a Connie. Let's see if he'll let us in. Let us in, let us in. By the hair of our chinny chin chins or something. Kind of cheating. But we're not going to take over his ship, I promise. Ah, and I fell through the ship. Let's try that again. Can I get in? Before he takes off. Keep going, keep going. And I'm in. We'll man the bottom turret real quick.
Landing gear raised. Disengaging autopilot. Landing gear deployed. Landing gear.
Oh, yeah, look at this.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Where are you taking us, buddy? Oh, yeah. Now we can shoot. Whoa. Where's the station? Alright. Let's go walk around a little bit while we're in the ship here. Whoa. What is going on here? Whoa! I don't think that was supposed to happen. Did you see that? I just started tumbling inside. Is he in like... Oh, that was weird. That was weird. He wasn't even in quantum travel. I think he was trying to kill us. And I'm not even dead, actually. Alright, so how far away is the station? Wow, that's only going to take 100 years. Yeah, and I agree. They tried that. They said they fixed that for the smaller ships because they were having an issue where if you died in the smaller ship, or I mean, not if you died, but if your ship got crushed and you got ejected out of it, or you didn't die right away for whatever reason, that it acted as if you were still stuck in localized gravity. So I think you might be right. I think when they disabled that or fixed that, yeah, this isn't going to work. It basically shut it off for all of them because it seems like there's no gravity in there anymore. And crash. Maybe. Nope, no crash. That scared me. Thought it was going to be a crash. Oh, that should never happen. Grid ref count 0. This should never happen. Well, I'm glad they believed that it should never happen, but it did. So maybe they should figure out why. Don't worry, this will never happen. Until it does. Yeah, they'll get this stuff squared away. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I was hoping this week they would open it up to everybody. I was hoping it would be stable enough to bring live instead of being in the PTU. Of course, the one thing they haven't been able to get completely working is the spot reservation for people in your friends list. If it's full, and you have a friend in there, it wasn't letting you in, so I guess they can only reserve so many places, but still. I want to see a fully crewed Connie flying around. I want to see how BA that is. I wonder if it was in the patch notes now that I think about it. Let me take a look. Fixed an issue. Yeah, the bottom turret, the one thing they did do is they made it so the whole seat moves down so that you can actually see out, which is nice, but I still think flipping it might have been the better choice, kind of like in the Retaliator. But either way, you can use them with your joystick, but it's a lot harder. It's better to do mouse and keyboard for them because they don't respond as quickly with the joystick. All right, let's see. Known issues. Known issues. Okay, they don't have it. Crashing. Okay, so they did make the Connie feel more massive. They reduced the jerk on strafe, increased rotational jerk on yaw. Alright. Anything about the localized gravity? Mm-mm. No, I'm not seeing anything in here. So if they did make a fix or a change to it, yeah, they're not talking about it in here. So that makes it even more interesting. That took forever to load in. All right, let's try B49. You know, and talking about that bottom turret also, part of my, yep, see, B49, always full. Um, my other thought is, like in the Aquila, or Aquila, however you say it, um, the top turret's the one they took away for the sensor gear. And it's like, I kind of want to put that on the bottom because the top turret seems the most valuable to me. I don't see the bottom turret being all that valuable. I think if they'd have put an automated bottom turret, that would have been pretty sweet. But with the same size guns, obviously. Whoops. Meant to hit back and I hit launch again. Automated bottom turret. That would be nice. Like right now, just like in Arena Commander in 1.13, you can, obviously, it's slave to the captain when nobody's in it, but I don't know. I think it would be awesome if it was automated. I guess then it would be more like a point defense system. Yeah, I agree with you. I want to see. I haven't actually gotten in the Retaliator's bottom turrets to see how it actually looks and how it works. Um, because in space, technically, there is no up. I guess as far as a grid system's concerned, there is, but you have to have some way to tell direction. But technically, there's no up. So, bottom turret, as long as it looked and felt like the top turret, might be useful. But when you're going in and you're sitting right side up in a bottom turret, you lose so much visibility around you. But if this thing would stay up long enough, we'd be able to find out. The other issue that I'm finding so I've flown out the Retaliator a couple times, and then I'll get out of the cockpit and go to one of the turrets, because nobody's in the cockpit, which is basically the power on procedure. When you get out, it powers it down. You can't shoot anything from the turret, so they've got to have a way to leave it running when you get out of that seat. Couple beer cans. Still not that bad. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can grab our Connie. Of course not. Alright, I get the point. Let's go out to deck 9. Yeah, I've been in the top turret in, well, one of the top turrets in the Retaliator. And it's pretty nice. They've got the big glass bubble, so you see a lot more. And I like that. The original Connie, oh, and this is a Retaliator. Maybe he'll let us in with him. Not quite a Connie, but I mean, look at that thing. Oh, there's a Connie, though. Want to do the Connie instead? Let's jump in here real quick. Oh, never mind. We're going to the Connie. Oh, maybe we're not going to the Connie. Can we ride with you, sir? Pretty please. Well, is it about to crash? Come on, open the door. Open, open, open. Nope, crash. Crash, 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 maybe. Code 0, code 0, yeah. Timed out. Oh, server, wait, we were in the server. How can it be full? We got kicked out? Oh, that's probably the track IR. Here, I'll lock it down for you. Oh wait, what am I talking about? 2.0 doesn't have track IR. You're just talking about the standard sway. Track IR isn't in 2.0 yet. It is. I agree. I agree. I know that Chris Roberts recognizes that also, and they want to tweak it, but they also want it realistic. And it's like, you know, realism's awesome. What was it? Immersion versus playability or enjoyment? And it's like at some point you just got to say we want it more enjoyable. And that's definitely one of them. Alright, we'll try this again. I agree. I agree. I like the realism when it comes to the graphics, and you know, Newtonian physics and stuff like that. I do enjoy that, but yeah, I want it to be fun first and foremost, right? Yeah, I agree. Can't spell function without fun. That is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Yeah, some of it, or something like that, makes me wonder how much time they're putting into making it real, and then how much time they're putting into making it fun. You know, like being in those meetings. I know the design meetings have to go back and forth in that when they're building this out because obviously they want to build a fun game. They also want to build an accessible game. Lots of people will be able to play it. Doesn't have to be, you know, crazy hard for everybody. But I don't know. I just wonder. I'm going to be real interested in the behind the scenes, like making of the Star Citizen video they're going to put together uh, for the backers and all of that. That'll be something interesting to watch. I mean, we've gotten sneak peeks into that, right? But I haven't used my site visit, my visit to them yet, so. Come on, tell me they just took off. Oh, the flashing screen? Yeah, for some reason that's kind of the, oh, look at that, we got ours. That flashing screen is, yeah, it's ridiculous. I think it's supposed to be him waking up, but it's a lot easier way to do that. You just transition from dark to light. You don't flicker. But, and I originally thought it might be because I'm also streaming. But yeah, you're right. It's just ridiculous flickering. And that, gentlemen, is our Andromeda. Geronimo. No, wait. Come on, I said open. Gave you the password and everything. Alright, we'll get right in and take off. And then, once we're out away from everything, we'll get out and walk around.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Radar contact. Collision alert. Start.
Collision?
Landing gear raised. Disengaging autopilot. Collision
Oh.
alert. Front.
What? That was
Collision
fun.
alert. Low.
Up. There we go. Looks like we already got to go Cryastro. All right, let's go get healed.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Cryastro.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, I agree. I like that they're trying to make that realistic too, but there are times when I start to get in the wrong seat,
Is now.
and I would love to be able to get out right away.
Stand by.
Whoa.
Scanning.
Yeah, I don't know where that damage. I think I might have hit something taken off, which is odd. Why are they on the big platform? Are you a big ship? No, you're not a big ship. So why are you on my platform? There we go. Oh yeah, I definitely have some damage. Having trouble turning. Alright. Down. Forward. Try to land. Ah, come on. Problem caused Star Citizen to crash. Alright, one more try. Let's try this one more time. We gotta do something with it other than just fly to a station and crash. I think it's a feature. Random damage feature. It's their way of saying I've been playing too long today. Come on, why is this... Oh. Alright, well that's interesting. So it turns out I have to have the Star Citizen focus, the focus on Star Citizen while it's loading, otherwise it pauses. That's kind of odd. Alright, let's go past A32 this time. There we go, C-58. We can do this. Yeah. I have the, like, I created the original one and I liked it. And then when I put it on the, when I made it real big, it didn't fit so well. So I had to use the smear to smear it a little bit, but since I'm not an artist, it's blatantly obvious that I used that smear tool. So, yeah. It's the, I dropped out of art school. Well, okay, I didn't even go to art school. I thought about dropping out of art school because I can't even draw stick figures, so. I don't even think I took an art class in high school or anything. I'm literally the worst artist in the world. And graphically on a computer, not much better. You would think that the computer would help out a lot. Yeah, I still seem to mess it up, so. Just building that little tiny frame that I built for the overlay for Twitch took me forever. I did it in Paint. I assumed you were, based on your name. I assumed you were. And I was like, well, this could be interesting. Feel free to critique the crap out of my site and give me pointers. Alright, what's going on here? Really? We get in and then we crash? It's another feature. I love all these features. This is the tease feature. So how long you been in graphic design? Only about 5 years. It's about 5 years longer than I've been in graphic design, so it's quite a long time. Do you enjoy it, I guess, is the important question, right? It's always been my thing. I don't think I found the job I like until way later. I mean, I was in my late 20s by the time I found this job and stayed here ever since. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're probably being modest. After 5 years, I would guess, I guess you'd know what you're doing by then. I don't remember what your answer was when Udo asked if you stream or anything. or design websites? I mean, what type of graphic design do you do? Truly graphic design, like for companies where you just do logos and stuff all day long, or all of their graphics, or are you like an independent and you do uh, graphics for various people and companies that pay you? I mean, do you get to do the fun kind of graphic design or the rinse and repeat kind of graphic design? Yeah, I'm liking streaming. I think if you have some graphics talent, you get a lot of people to go to your site or your Twitch stream just from the way it looks. Oh, awesome. So, back in the day when I was making fake IDs, I probably could have used you. I mean, not that I ever made fake IDs or anything. And if I did, it was, definitely in my youth when I needed a fake ID. Now I don't need a fake ID. No, when I was a kid, I did that. I did some game programming when I was youth, a youth. I keep saying youth. I'm not that old. I'm in my 30s, so it's not like I'm freaking ancient or anything. Oh wow, you do print also. So I always heard that. So web graphic design, I heard was the easiest, and that they're dime a dozen. Like people get in there all the time and do it. Not very well, most people, but that it's actually a very difficult job to find consistent work in. I think because I was never good at it, like ever, that I never enjoyed it. I mean, I have to admit, making this simple little 2 bars that I have on mine, I enjoyed it. And I bet you I'd enjoy it more if I knew what I was doing. I'm using GIMP, not Photoshop, for image manipulation, so... Photo manipulations. Yeah, that sounds right up the alley that I needed back then. We just want to fly the Andromeda. Come on. So critical to the point that you don't get anything done or anything completed, but you're always working on projects? Or just that you criticize your work constantly, talking about how it could have been better or whatever. Yeah, I bet. Udo and I were both, like he had said, white hat hackers. So our big thing is if we don't get domain access or domain credentials, then we've failed. And so we'll, kill ourselves trying to get that domain cred. So some of that pressure I can understand. Oh, look at that, A09. Too far? So when they start allowing us to design our own ship skins and stuff like that, I'm gonna have to take out an ad so that you'll help me out with mine. It's good enough. Story of my life. It's good enough. The fact that you were able to get to that point, though, is kind of a huge deal. A lot of people don't. They're a little too anal with their work, and they're always tweaking it. I have a friend, a former coworker, who she does painting, like arty-farty painting stuff. I mean, I don't know. There's probably an official term for it, like, fancy schmancy or something, but I don't know. She does painting, and yeah, she's always tweaking. I don't think she's ever said one of her projects is finished.
Welcome to Rocket Space.
Just painting.
Enjoy the
Just a
ride.
painter.
System check.
Random painter.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Radar contact.
No random damage this time. That's a good thing. Whoa. Maybe I spoke too soon. Alright. Swing by Kovalek, see what that's about.
Quantum drive is now on.
I like how it kind of bends in front before it takes off. Are you kidding me? Crash again. Alright, man, it's 2 a.m. here. I think I'm gonna have to call it. Getting tired, a little punch drunk. Sorry we couldn't do more with the Andromeda. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, got too close. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Well, sir or ma'am, I'm assuming sir. If I'm wrong, you can slap me. I'm used to being slapped. Thanks for watching. Black Hold works too, though. I mean, so does Black Mold. Either one of those would suck to be in, so... thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Feel free to join us anytime. And if you ever do decide to start streaming, definitely hit us up. We'll watch you and we'll host you as well. It's a lot of fun, I think, once you get past all the hurdles, but I'm leaning toward the fact that your most fun will probably be designing the the overlay for your site. But either way, it's a blast, and you know, if you ever want any tips or tricks, probably don't come to us because we have no clue yet. But we'll figure it out eventually, and then you can come to us, and then we'll help you out. But let us know. And have a great night, man. Oh, absolutely. I will definitely hit you up. Get some ideas, especially. I mean, if you're looking at the Twitch stream, or if you happen to look at or the Twitch page, the Twitch channel, I guess that's what it's called, and any of the others, and you see anything that you have any ideas on, let us know. I would definitely be more than happy to get assistance with that. Oh, and I appreciate that. Volunteer work is awesome, but I would be more than happy to pay too, so just let me know. Either way. And we're going to be doing a website coming up soon too. And between Udo and I, we can get the back end stuff, all the actual mechanical, well, not mechanical, but all of the programming done to actually get it to work. But the design piece is the part we're always lacking, as you can see from our 2 pages. But he's a little better than I am. But we're getting by, so any help would absolutely be appreciated. All right. You take it easy, and we'll probably be back on same time tomorrow night. Unless, of course, he has his baby, then it'll probably be just me, possibly Zombie Malik. So, yeah. Either way, look forward to talking to you again, and hit us up if you need anything. Have a good night, man.